Hello Aquarius, welcome back. If you love my channel, please like and subscribe. Also, comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. At the end, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've got this week. So, give me one moment. I'm going to shuffle these cards here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alrighty, so what's crossing you? Mercury, that sounds about right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. This is the Eight of Wands, and it says affairs will be speeding up. Hard work brings rewards. Your goals and dreams will be finishing something creative and productive. Alright. Aquarius. Past, we've got the Moon card. In your future, we have Six of Pentacles reversed, which is make sure to take care of yourself. Too much taking care and not enough giving. Take care of others, but not yourself. Truth revealed. The Three of Pentacles upright. You are a hard worker. Work is being accomplished, tradition, practical, skillful, development, talented. Mars in Capricorn, 10th house of career, and you're feeling ambitious, successful, hands-on worker, project, successful. Alright, that's your truth revealed. We know this about our Aquariuses, don't we? And the final outcome for Aquarius is the Four of Wands reversed, which says you're struggling with a lack of harmony. It's causing you a breakdown. You might be tempted to move home or a more stable environment. I am hearing, I think they call it a gaggle. There is like a million crows outside, just making all kinds of racket. It's freaking me out. Okay. So that can't be good omen, okay. Alright, let's take a look here, Aquarius, I'm going to pull one from these witchy cards because that gaggle going on out there. I think that a bunch of crows is actually called a murder. I don't know, but anywho, that racket is freaking me out. So we're going to pull some cards from the witch deck to see what can we do. Do we need to do something? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, let us know. Give us some signs for our Aquarius. Alright, so the witch deck is based off of the Hearth stone, which is not the game, but the page on YouTube, and I think she goes by Hearth Witch 1111. Anywho, she is very knowledgeable, and I just like her genuinely good attitude towards life. So she's so calm, cool, and collective. And I use some of her inspiration from her videos. Alright, so what's crossing you? Elements and spirits. So, this is also right there next to the Eight of Wands, which is talking about affairs will be speeding up and hard work brings rewards. Then in the recent past, you've got the Moon card, which is upright, an illusion of fear and anxiety, insecurity, subconsciousness. It says to watch out for impulsive decisions. And in your immediate future, we've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Make sure to take care of yourself, relationships. Too much taking and not enough giving. Alright? So take care of yourself. And then with your future on that relationship front, it says that you can tell who is calling before they call. So you might be a witch if you can tell who's calling before they even call you. Alright, and then for your truth revealed, we've got the Three of Pentacles upright, which is also talking about the hard worker, skillful, developed, physical status, manifestation, solidifying dreams, and cardinal modality. Hard worker, and it also says that you might be a witch if you have authenticity. Popularity might not make you feel good, you don't really jive as a follower, so you're more like a leader, and you just really like original ideas. And for your final outcome, we have the Four of Wands, which is like a bunch of little castles and stuff. I don't know if you can really see it. Reversed, which is basically a lack of harmony and a breakdown. It says you might be planning on moving home or moving to a more stable environment. And it could have something to do with justice. Now, you might be a witch if you care about justice, or if you're feeling pain in your heart, or you see something, or you're feeling discord. So if you see it and you can also feel it, then you might be, letting this positive or negative energy really, really affect you. That could mean that you are a witch. Alright, and why should we care? Well, some of these emotions can really affect us on a grand scale. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about it. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull up the Hermetic deck. These are another deck that I really, really love because it's just really good at pushing you in the right direction, but also, it's based on alchemy, and Hermes, the Hermetic law, is based on Hermes, and it's just very, it's a very good guidance system to go by. All the earth and everything in it is revolved around this hermetical theories. Alright, so what's crossing you? The law of gender. Based on the principle of polarity, everything has a masculine and feminine, and nothing is one except the all. Principle of gender gives and receives. Alright, in your recent past, the law of frequency. So the frequency is like it's a vibration that's definitely gonna. One jumped out. It's a vibration that's going to affect you, and it's going to cause basically your vibes to affect everything around you and everyone. So make sure that whatever your frequency is, that it's positive and that, it's going to reverberate good back on you. And in your future, we have the Ankh. The Ankh, which is another ancient Egyptian symbol, which represents frequency. It's something that that the ancient Egyptians used to hone in on their frequencies. Alright, and the truth revealed is white hot desire. Aquarius has some white hot desire, polarizing. Alright, all paradoxes can be reckoned. I always can never read this card. I need to change that. Okay. It says all paradoxes can be reckoned. Alright, so if you get yourself in a relationship that is like a paradox, the paradox is like something that you're trying to accomplish, but you can't because you don't have what you need to get there, and it gets you stuck in a loop. So, for example, if you need a job, but you have to have experience in order to get a job, and you have to have a job in order to get experience, that's a paradox. Alright, in order to get the job, you have to have experience. In order to get experience, you have to have the job. So it's a paradox, you're always trying to do one or the other. Alright, so that, I should tell you all what I did. I think, so, my first real job, I had no experience. It was like, I worked as a waitress for many years, like a year, and it was so horrible that I went and tried to get a better job after that, and I jumped from job to job, job to job to job. Well, finally I was like, you know what, I got to find something I can do, and I knew they weren't going to hire me at this fancy dealership, but I went in there with my resume, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But then I sat down in front of this guy, and he just looked like he was gonna, hustle me for everything I was worth. And so I was like, well, I don't have anything on my resume that has to do with sales, but, my father was a salesman, and my grandfather was a salesman, and I might have stretched the truth a little bit. A lot. Okay, I stretched the truth a lot. I'm not saying that you should do that, but if you find yourself in a paradox, you must break free. Okay? The next thing is your final outcome, which is the law of association. It says if two things have two things in common, then the same thing can control both. Every particle in the universe affects each other. So, in other words, be careful what you say and be careful what you do, because it might come back to haunt you. Yes, it turns out I wasn't the best salesperson, and because I'm not a very good liar. I'm a horrible liar. So just because you can lie and get your foot in the door doesn't mean that you should. I wasted years of my lives, trying to one up the guy the other salespeople that were so much better at me, and because they were good at it, they loved it. It didn't bother them to lie. Alright, and so that's all for today, Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Grimm card for you so that we can see what your moral of the story is this week. Moral of the story for my Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I really have to be careful with these cards because they, I haven't, so whenever you make your own card deck, not only do you have to cut them, but you also have to file them so that they are exactly the same size, because if one sticks out just a hair longer than the other, then that's going to be the one that you choose every single time. This one. Oh, darn it. So let's go ahead. I'm not answering that. The Emperor's New Clothes. Kids are clever, innocent, and free from social masks. Alrighty, y'all can look up that story if you want some more. Anywho, I think this is enough. You have a wonderful day.